Hello everyone and welcome into today's video where we are checking out the Solana blockchain. I will give you a short overview about this protocol and also the tokenomics, and finally we will as always check the price charts, and an early like on the video is very much appreciated, so thank you for doing so, and let's go. So starting here on the solana.com page, we can see that it is a very fast and secure blockchain. We can see the total amount of transactions completed, and also down here we can see the updated block time, and average fee per transaction is also very low compared to the biggest options like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and also the number of nodes. Already, despite being just over a year old, we can see that they have a pretty large ecosystem consisting of the biggest names. For example, from what we've covered on this channel is Chainlink, the Graph, many more. And this Solana blockchain is so fast that it can process 50,000 transactions per second, which actually includes smart contracts as well. And they are advertising here the very good scalability and low cost of this blockchain without needing some layer 2 solutions or multiple shards solutions. And if we jump into the developer section, we can see a few key elements that are helping Solana with these very nice statistics, which one of them is proof of history, which is not a consensus mechanism in itself. It is more for implementing time into the blockchain, which puts kind of a timestamps for the transactions, and then you can go back to these timestamps at a later stage. And it is all explained in this article, so you can check it out yourself if you are more interested and are more advanced. Then they also have this Tower BFT, which is a proof of history optimized version of the BBFT, which is the practical Byzantine fault tolerance, which I think I mentioned in the Algorand overview video. However, they have this faster version of this BBFT implemented, and few other interesting features which enable these fast transaction scalability and decentralization. And if we jump here into the validators, we can see that you can become a validator quite easily. You can just register or go to Discord and you get all the important information there and help from the community. And why would you want to become a validator? You will be able to stake tokens and earn the rewards by processing and validating the transactions. And also because they've partnered up with projects like the Graph and others, we can see these nice near real-time infographics and statistics. For example, here on the solanabeach.io, where we can see the progression of the current epoch and the slot height. We can see all the nodes over the world, where are they located, what is the current leader, etc., current transactions per second, but also the circulating supply of the Sol token and recent blocks and recent transactions. But also here we can see the validators, also near real-time staking API, and who is the validator number 1, etc. down here. And also here in the token section we can see all the tokens currently available on the Solana blockchain. So you can see that apart from the Sol token, there is also native USDC support and USDT support as well. However, it's still in kind of a beta phase, so not officially released just yet. And that brings us towards the tokenomics, where we can see that on the CoinGecko it is ranked as number 19 by the market cap of just shy of 8 billion US dollars, with a circulating supply of almost 300 million tokens, with the maximum supply of just under 500 million. And we can also see quite the massive gains of over 5,000% in the past year. However, there has been some drop-offs lately. We can see that just 10 days ago it was $56, but then there was this huge sell-off of Bitcoin, as we know, and it dropped to pretty much half the price. Which brings us onto the price charts over here, where we can see this latest sell-off over here, which dropped the price over 50%. However, if we zoom out, we can see these trend lines over here, which still suggest quite a strong bull run all the way since the April of last year when this project is launched. And we can see that at the moment we are located here in between those two middle supports. However, there are still those parallel channels above and below. So at the moment we could expect some consolidation towards this lower support, which could act as a strong support because it has acted as a strong support in the past as well here in the June and July of 2020, which could maybe turn the momentum back again towards this upper resistance of this channel, which from these lows could print some nice 100% gains. However, if this altcoin season will continue to weaken even more, we can expect maybe breaking of this support and some more consolidation before hitting this trendline support down below. And also checking out the SOL to Bitcoin ratio, we can see that we are also near the all-time highs at the moment. We've surpassed the previous all-time highs back in March 2021, and now we are in also kind of a bullish channel over here, which is pushing the price upwards. And despite these sell-offs of Bitcoin and other altcoins, this ratio has dropped just over 30%. And if we take more closer look, we can see that also we are in a bit of a consolidation zone over here since the end of April. So we are slowly moving from this upper resistance toward this lower support down over here, which then could push the price up, as we could have seen here in the January 2021, or also after this consolidation, after this peak in February, we've dipped below this support for a while and then came back up quite strongly. And also here in the middle of April, that was before the last huge leg up, so I would expect some similar behavior in this ratio. But this doesn't necessarily mean the SOL token will go up in price. It could also mean, because it's just relative to Bitcoin, that the price of SOL will drop quite a bit less than Bitcoin if there is some continuation of the downtrend in the crypto markets. And this is it from me for today's overview of Solana blockchain and the price charts. I hope you enjoyed this one. If so, please smash the like button to help my channel out in the YouTube algorithm. And you can also subscribe for more future crypto content to come on the channel if you haven't already. I thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!